Good morning and welcome to Tina New Bus Driver Channel. So I want to take a moment to talk about language barriers or people with heavy accents. So as a trainer, you should realize that it is actually your job to teach a variety of culture differences, right? Language barriers. So, and I don't want to hear, well, I can't do it. I've done it. It's not really hard. Some cultures are like, yes, I understand, but they don't. They're just saying yes to you. So what you have to do is you have to have them perform what you're asking them to do to know that they actually do understand. So that's a big one. I had a gentleman, really heavy Spanish accent, and he came to me. The trainer was very frustrated, and they got yelled at, and because they couldn't get him to understand. He wasn't hard. He worked harder than anybody I've ever seen. So I remember him standing in front of the bus, and I was with another trainer, and the other trainer sent him over to my bus and to do the pre-trip. They started, I'm just like, stop. Can you say secure and unbroken? I can do that. Well, then you know it. You got this. So sometimes it's not about saying secure and unbroken. Maybe in the Spanish language, he would say secure and no broken, right? And it's the same thing, secure and unbroken, secure and no broken. And then in the back of the bus, when we were inside, when I was teaching the inside of the back of the bus, he just couldn't get it. And it was very simplified. And I don't remember really what we came up with, but we came up with something. And like emergency exits, I have, and how many you have in your bus, because every bus is different. And then pointing to each side, I have door, light, window, door, light, window, door, light, roof, and service door, right? So it all means the same thing. It does not have to be complicated in order to pass. It really doesn't. So he passed his road test on the first shot. Great job, right? This one where he was in training for months with other people. And I had him less than a month. And he got to know his whole entire bus. He was a good driver to begin with. I'm not going to take definitely that away from anybody. But as far as getting him to understand and speak and talk, the pre-trip to pass the road test, everybody thought was difficult, and it was not. So he passed his road test. He went back to the location he came from, and there was still a couple people coming to my location, and I got a bag full of stuff. And this is a card he wrote me. I covered up his name. It said, Tina, thank you very much for your hard work with me. I really appreciate the time you take with me. And thank you for your patience. I am still surprised that I was able to get the license. Thank you. Secure and unbroken. And his name. So this is the stuff that we got to remember, that sometimes as trainers we think, oh, this wording has to be exact, and this is the way I tell you to do it. And sometimes about sitting down with your language barrier and say, well, can you say secure and no broken? Yes. Okay, there you go. Or with the back of the bus with the emergency exits, can you say how many we have? And just point door and light, window, door and light, window, door and light, and roof to roof and a service door, right? So sometimes it's really about just simplifying it even more. So I know I have it very simple to begin with for the fluent English speaking people, but we can also simplify it more for somebody that needs it. So he thinks I was taking my time and being patient with him, and it's how I am with everybody. He thought I was going slower with him. I'm like, no, this is how I teach. You are doing a great job, and he did. So, good job. You know who you are, and have a good day.